plan is to have the school completely disappear by the first anniversary of the shootings. That the demolition plan includes assuring that nothing leaves the Sandy Hook School site in any recognizable condition. That means everything, right down to the bricks, will be ground up before it leaves the site, to be sure that nothing, as one source put it, ends up on eBay.
That's because it's fucking radioactive. There's trace elements of whatever it is that went down there. Okay, when we talk about power, and you talk about witchcraft, and you talk about vortexes, you know, you're talking about a combination of, I don't know how to put it, it's alchemy, it's magic, and it's fucking physics. You can't have things flying around on eBay, I guess, like that's the big worry. That would be telltale signs. But now listen where they fuck up. This is where it gets bizarre. Well, what am I talking about?
And tomorrow is a new day and a new...
Of course, they have to start it out with the cube, see? Because that's the program. And if you look real close, can you see? It's bus number 30. Because this bitch ain't here. If you can't tell that she's not really there, you're blind as a fucking bat.
School for a group of children in Newtown, Connecticut. The Sandy Hook Elementary School is in effect relocating, moving teachers, students, even desks and backpacks into new quarters.
You notice the sign, it has been renamed Sandy Hook School.
Okay, so they renamed this other school Sandy Hook School. And we can see we're playing the color game here. The blue and the red, right? With the black. So they renamed it Sandy. Now listen very carefully.
So we can carry on our traditions.
So we can carry on our traditions. So we can carry on our traditions. When's the next mass slaying with your hoax? When's that going to happen? When's your little portholes going to open up and suck those kids' souls in?
Furniture has been moved in from their old school. Book bags and jackets put back in the same places they were that Friday.
That really is a big thing for the kids, that their class looks exactly the same, that they're going to be sitting next to the same people, that they've got...
They're going to be sitting next to the same people? Wait, let's go back and listen.
From their old school. Book bags and jackets put back in the same places they were that Friday.
Really? Really? Look at these guys. Look at these sinister-looking cocksuckers. You know, these hats, those are those old Phoenician hats.
That really is a big thing for the kids, that their class looks exactly the same, that they're going to be sitting next to the same people.
Well, why would you want it to look exactly the same? I thought it was this big horror story of a guy coming in with a gun. You want to move back into an apartment where you saw your friends get murdered? This fucking thing's got no common sense.
That they've got, you know, the same
tables,
friends in the same places, and their teachers in the same place, and everything on the walls looks the same.
So in other words, it's the same place. Hang on. This is a picture that was taken out of another Sandy Hook video I was looking at. And you can see the red here where it faded. Because the guy put it over this, and it was only on for a split second. Those kids are gone. Why do you think it says look? This is a mirror. They're gone. Whatever they did, you see the spider webs? That's fractal. Those kids are bye-bye. These pictures aren't just goofs. They're telling you a story. They're telling you a story of probably so unimaginable. You couldn't write this shit down in science fiction if you wanted to. It has to do with energy. It has to do with vortexes. It has to do with souls. It has to do with something that the Gentiles would absolutely not accept. That if they knew what was going on, they would fucking murder the elite. I'm so sure of this. I mean, this kid isn't acting. This isn't a kid in a Halloween party. This kid looks like this kid is just fucking gone, lost. Little kids are not good actors like that. Look at that kid's face. That kid looks like it's called, guys that have been in war come back. It's called the 1,000-mile stare. It's because they're so freaked. And they're so permeated to their soul that it's just a blank, dead stare. That's what that kid has. Don't tell me nothing happened to them fucking kids.